Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Gallon, and today we're going to be watching RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 9, A Tale Involving a Tree, and I am not ready for this episode. I don't think anybody is, considering the last time what happened. Presumably we're going to see what happens to RWBY when she reaches the tree. I assume there's a bunch of fan theories going around where, like, she becomes Summer Rose somehow, or, like, she becomes, like, some weird stuff going on, but I honestly don't know. It's like trying to dodge spoilers online, so I've been avoiding that. Neo, the cat, merged into Neo, and I said it last time, but I'm slightly disappointed that the cat turned out to be a villain, and that was... At that time, I felt that was a little too abrupt, but looking back on it, it definitely had that there. Like, the intention was there. It just, again, wasn't fully, like... There wasn't as much suspicion as there should have been to make that turn. It had a little bit more shock than predictability. It was more shock, but without, like, as much substance as it could have been, if you think about it. And again, on that same kind of subject, where it's like Neo gets her victory, and then all of a sudden she has a mental breakdown because she doesn't know what to do next, and there wasn't that build-up again. So those are, like, my two main complaints about the episode. It's just not that build-up behind the actions that happen, or the non-actions in this case for Neo, because she just has that mental collapse. Again, do like how Roman was brought back, and how, like, Roman is her inner voice almost. That whole scene was just, I mentioned it, psychological horror. Oh, Little, what happened with Little? I want to know. Poor Little, I was just starting to like him too. Yeah. Okay, this might be the episode where we get Alex, some sort of time travel, or, like, RWBY sees what happens with Alex as she leaves the tree, or she reaches the tree, because nobody else knows. So we'll see what happens there, maybe. And we'll have to deal with the fallout from Team RWBY without the R, and plus a Jean. So, yeah, like I said, this is not fun. This probably isn't going to be a fun episode. Alright. Once again, I am watching this on Crunchyroll, so please watch it here first to support the official release. Let us get into this. There's probably going to be another warning. 'Tis loading. Alright. Bum, 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 bum.
A door opened for Alex at the tree.
Oh, there's the door in the intro.
Before she went back home, the girl had a great many questions to ponder. After all the lessons she'd learned, and the friends she'd
Looks like the
made
buy-in tree from
and lost,
Avatar.
who had she become? Would she still be the same Alex when she went back home? The leaves of the tree rustled, and on the wind, Alex heard one more question. What are you?
I don't understand. Alex, the pleasers, now RWBY. What does this place want? I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
We can figure this out. There's got to be a way to get to the tree.
Hello there. You appear upset. Would you be so
Hey,
kind
they're
as to
gems.
tell me how I can help? Perhaps you are hungry?
Huh? No, that's okay.
If I can get you anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for.
What? What are you?
We are the Genial Gems, and we have arrived here to clean up this beautiful land and create something wonderful and pleasing.
They change, but they remain the same. Huh.
This is them, isn't it? They're back. It's just like they said.
Literal
They came
metaphor
back from the
of,
tree
like,
better.
things may
No
die, but
flood
nothing
or
really
fire will
ends.
ever hurt them again.
Or ending does not mean
By
death.
trying so hard to save them, I stopped them from becoming what they needed to be. I was being selfish because I wanted the rush of rescuing someone. And I got that here.
I think you're asking too much of yourself. We've been telling ourselves that failing means we're no good. But I can guarantee even the best huntsman in history,
Always felt that.
they've all lost.
Yeah.
But they were still incredibly brave. And good.
Play the part and die like every other huntsman in history. Jeez.
What
Okay,
is-
coming back. God, I can hear the shippers coming again. Oh, God, no.
Maybe that cat was right. Maybe I just needed to accept it.
And here they go to the tree.
It's not a place you go.
What?
I mean, honestly, it's like, can you hear plot convenience? But, oh well.
It's a place you know.
Is this like Jean's hometown or something like that? Like, a vision of it? There's the herbalist. Oh, are they going to see Ruby?
Ruby? We have to get her out!
I think I get it. This is how we got here, or why the tree brought us here. Acceptance.
We've done everything we can. Now it's up to Ruby. Whatever happens next, we have to welcome that.
But what if she isn't Ruby anymore when she comes back out?
Oh, the herbalist. Literal metamorphosis. God.
Maybe that's not for us to decide.
Oh, we gonna have a Ruby Summer conversation? Or is it the blacksmith? Blacksmith again. Or maybe all of it again. Oh, she has a root growing in the back.
I didn't expect you here just yet.
I wasn't expecting to be here.
Are you the tree?
You could say that. But that is a simplistic understanding of the tree and what it does.
What's going to happen to me? Am I gonna die?
The only thing that can happen to you here is what you want to happen. The choice of what you become and where you end up is yours to make.
I forgot she
You don't
doesn't
know
have the
what you
brooch.
want, do you?
I forgot she gave that away. I was like, where is it? Yeah.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Oh, they're gonna have to protect Ruby. Oh, is that the cat trying to bang it?
Is that?
Our way home.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Oh, good! You made it!
I guess your little plan to get out of here isn't working?
You've always been the worst of the bunch.
Nah, that's
So Neo
Blake.
can't go through the door.
No. She has no attachments to your world, nothing to return to. She has failed me, just like Alex did.
Oh,
Like Alex?
did he possess Alex?
The cowardly, wretched girl whose story you've been foolishly following all along.
He's
The
monologuing.
same girl that I followed too. Because she promised me she would bring me back to Remnant with her. When in truth, she had no intention of taking me. No, after talking to the tree, she had a sudden crisis of conscience. Decided she wanted to fix everything she'd broken in the ever after, including poor Jean. And so Louis went. And at the very last moment, Alex didn't.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do to her?
What anyone would do with a broken, useless thing.
You didn't.
You monster! She's still here. Yes! All my work! It's not lost! Deep down, she wants nothing more than to return to Remnant and play hero. I just need to cut her out, and she will take me there!
No. Whatever happens to Ruby is up to her. Not you or anyone else.
Then I'll put you in the ground.
What are these lights?
The souls that are moving on to whatever they become next.
Do they choose what their next life will be like?
Such concern for souls you don't know. Or is it for yourself?
There's
Yeah.
no way we're letting you get to Ruby!
But don't you see? What comes out of that tree might not
Oh,
even be your
Jesus.
sister any longer.
I wanted to be the hero, like the stories that my mom read to me. I just wanted to do the right thing, but every step of the way, it's like there is no right thing. I tried so hard.
Oh, what was that song? In
I may
Frozen
have
2,
just done more harm than good.
the
I
most,
don't understand
the least wrong
who I
thing?
need to
I can't
be.
remember.
Because who I am right now, she's not cutting it.
What if you could be anyone?
This whole time, I thought Alex made it back home and lied about everything that happened here. But you were the one who killed. Who lied!
Then how did she write the
Never a
story?
brave knight
Or was it Louis?
either. Just more fairy tale nonsense!
Why are you like this? Oh god. Uh-oh.
Who did this belong to?
It's not about who did, but who could. Can you feel the woman who might hold it? The weight of who she is. She could be you. You could put any one of them on and leave Ruby Rose behind.
It's all so heavy.
I always love when they put the music
It's the
into...
only thing I can feel anymore. And it never, ever goes away. The feeling of not being enough.
And how would you measure enough?
Yeah, that's definitely Summer Rose's weapon.
Before she went back home,
Mom,
the girl had a great many questions to ponder. What are you?
It ends like that? Morgan Lauer, whatever. Long credits. Re-recording. Oof. Okay. Alright. That was the episode. I have to say that I like the Ruby wood statue. It almost makes me want to get into wood carving just to do that. But that's like way too much work, and you have to get a pretty good sized tree trunk, you know? I'm sure someone could like 3D print it, you know, but you know, I could see that being a prop in some RTX eventually. Someone a lot more talented than me. I was surprised. I'm just going through the episode right now. I like how the beginning is Summer Rose reading the story, and then we have the genteel gems. I forget what they were called, but yeah, gems. Because I've been playing Ruby, or not Ruby. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was just thinking like the Gem Knights or the Gem Knight archetype. Yeah, it was a little too wordy of explaining our feelings at the in the middle bit of like Jean explaining it, and it's like we knew it and he knew it, but it's just a little too coherent, if that makes sense, like a little too straightforward, realizing the issues that he had, where in real life it doesn't really happen that much, but I guess I'll let it slide for plot convenience, and then Weiss coming in with that. I was not expecting the herbalist to come back as a four-armed. It's like, honestly, it's like, what? How does he look that great? He slimmed down a bit. And when I said like the metamorphosis thing, it literally was more of a metamorphosis, turned from a caterpillar thing to a beautiful butterfly. How's my impression? Was not expecting the blacksmith to be there. But yeah, I really like the conversations that they had. But that brings up what happened to Alex, because Lewis went through, but then Alex got eaten, destroyed by the cat? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. And it's fun to see how the cat kind of knows how to use Neo's body, but still is unexperienced with real, like, fighting. I'm concerned that Ruby is actually going to, like, come back as Summer Rose, which I get where she's coming from, because she sees her mom still as, like, this superhero, the person that they need to be, or, like, the person that she aspires to be. But again, it's still that image of her, of Summer Rose in her mind, where, again, Summer Rose eventually failed, and presumably Salem got to her at some point. Maybe, like, they were alluding to, Salem turning Summer Rose into potentially another Hound. But yeah, I don't feel, I know where Ruby's coming from, wanting to be your hero, but like a lot of things, don't do, or like never meet your heroes kind of thing. In this case, Summer Rose still eventually failed, and Ruby doesn't need that. Yeah, really don't have much to say. This felt shorter than a lot of things. Yeah, this was a kind of a palate cleanser from the heaviness, which still does have, but I still kind of want that heaviness, you know? Not like death and destruction, but just I still want that heaviness, and we're still getting it, but it feels like it's been toned down from the past 2 episodes, and I get that they can't do that for every single episode, but because it's not the right genre theme meeting what Ruby is, but it doesn't negate the fact that I kind of want that. Okay, I'm going to cut this here. So, this has been Orange Galen. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification for when I do update. And I shall see you all beautiful people later.